Hey everybody, thanks for joining again. This is going to be the last of our 4 mode videos, and it's for sweep mode. And just to give you a little background, sweep mode, if you look at the competition in our marketplace, some of our competition, some don't have sweep at all. Some have a sweep that might be a quadrant, it might be from straight forward to 90 degrees to the right, or you pick one of 4 quadrants, or you pick half of the turning radius of the device. I didn't really like that option, and so we wanted to, and our architecture allows us to flex our muscle on sweep mode. So with that, let's jump in, take a look at it. As you might well know now, when you turn it on, when you deploy the trolling motor, it's going to go to 12 o'clock in manual mode. And to get to sweep mode, sweep mode in our device, sweep is corrected by the compass. So it's constantly being moved by the heading sensor on your boat. So whether you have a 0.1, a 24XD, a steady cast, whatever device you have set up on your chart plotter to be your heading sensor is what we will read from. So we'll just strip that off the NEMA network and use that with our device. So that's a requirement for having compass corrected sweep. So with that, to get to compass corrected sweep, we need to go to compass mode, which, if you recall, we've got a triangle of modes. We've got manual, compass lock, trolling motor, mirror, and we can toggle around through those with short right presses and short left presses. So let's go with a short right press, and now we're in compass lock mode. So here you see it's just like the prior video on compass lock. So we're in compass lock mode now. So if we want to do a sweep from compass lock, we do a long right press, 1, 2, and now we're in sweep mode. So this looks different than anything else that we've seen so far. But what we've got is we've got 2 flashing yellow LEDs, and those are telling you that the right and left limits of the sweep have not been set up, or the clockwise and counterclockwise limits of the sweep have not yet been set up. Then we've got a red dot, that's the sonar, that's where this is facing right now. And then we've got a magenta dot, and that's representing the speed of the sweep. So we've got the ability to go from 18 RPM sweep, which is faster than you'd ever want to sweep, all the way down to, I don't know what the minimum is, but it's like 1 revolution every 2 or 3 minutes. So really, really slow. So that magenta light is representing where that is, so you can quickly reference that. So let's go ahead. I've got an index card that we'll set out here, and that will be what we're going to sweep. So imagine for a second that that's a brush pile. So we turn the sonar, and keep in mind, while you're turning this, you're looking at your Garmin or your Lowrance or Humminbird screen to see what you're seeing. So you turn it until you see the edge of that brush pile and leave your screen, find the edge, and then set that perimeter. Okay? So then we go to the other side and do the same thing. Okay, so now we're looking at the counterclockwise edge. Now we press the left button. So now we're sweeping. So we've set up the targets for the sweep, and we're sweep panning back and forth between those at whatever speed you've got the sweep speed set up to be. So the beauty of this is that if the boat moves, the sweep moves with it. So you found that brush pile, you're anchor locked on your trolling motor, and the boat's getting kind of blown around by the wind, you can just stay right on top of it because we're correcting for compass. And it's really powerful. If you want to stop and look around, all you got to do is take over control of the foot control. And we went full stop. So you see our perimeters are still set up, but we may want to look around. We may want to see if something else is out there. We may want to look off the brush pile and see if there's anything. And if there's nothing, all we have to do is reestablish either one of these perimeters. So if you want to stretch them, say we want to stretch the clockwise limit out to here, we just reestablish that. Now we're sweeping. So same thing, if we want to reestablish and widen the left side, the counterclockwise limit, we've done that. So if we want to speed this up or slow it down, a long right press, now we've got basically a volume control for adjusting the speed. So we can speed it up and right click saves it, and now we're sweeping at 18 RPM. Again, I've tried this and I don't see any reason why you'd want to sweep this fast. So we want to slow it down, long right press. Now we can slow it way down, way down. And I don't see why anybody would want to sweep this slow. So we've tried to get it, beyond the limits on each end, but it's really flexible. We can sweep 1 degree. So if you wanted to sweep, say we wanted just to sweep that much, we can sit there and sweep in between those marks. We want to broaden it, we broaden it. We want to speed it up, we speed it up. So we can go back to full speed. So if we want to sweep almost a full turn, we can sweep 359 degrees. So we can sweep as little as 1 degree or as much as 359. So it gives you so much flexibility. Any kind of sweep you wanna create, you can do so, and all the while they're always compass corrected. So the testing of this has really gone well. I think this is, especially for the crappie guys, it's going to be extremely useful for them. So we're really excited about getting this out to them. Now, if you're done with sweep and you want to go back to a manual mode or trolling motor mirror mode, you just long left button press, and now you're back in the other modes. Now you're back in your triangle. So now you can go back to mirror your trolling motor, or you can go back to just regular compass mode. You go back to manual mode. If you want to go back into sweep, go to compass mode, long right button press. It takes you back into the last sweep you were in. So we debated about having it reset, but we thought people might want to go out, look around, come back in, and not have to reset it. So that was the decision we made on that. But it's super easy to change. Again, it gives you the information you need on the screen. We're really excited about it. So if you have any questions about it, please feel free to post below. And we look forward to getting this out here in the next couple weeks. We're going to start sending these out. So thanks again for watching. Appreciate it.